need someone to live life with me. I can't do it on my own. I'm too stupid. What if you're just too stupid to live life? It's not funny. Don't cry. Don't cry. Look, I can only hold in not being a BITC for so long. And now everyone's gonna go clutch their pearls. Oh no, she's so vile. Okay, what's the difference between why are people so obsessed where I do my live streams? Not the blue couch again. Number one, you don't have to watch it. So if you're complaining about my content but you're still watching it, you have no right to, so shut it, okay? Thank you. Number one. Number one. What's the difference between do you want me to get a pink couch or something or what? Or do you want me to turn my cam off and sit on a smoky couch? Why did I come for Breezy? Because she's pathetic. She sits there acting self-righteous in her little baby voice when she has a criminal record abusing elderly people. Do I? No, but I'm vile. I know, I'm really like stressed out from you people. Monty has already jumped on, of course. And just saying, I saw your thumbnail of I can't stop eating at the airport. How do you like being abused by your friend who has 800 chins? And you're going to talk about me stop eating? Tell your friend to cam up and show her gullet. And then you can talk about me eating, okay? Sarah Jane has the nerve to fat shame me. Woman, your entire sad life, your excitement in your life consists of teaming up with Farida Yani and going live to fat shame a woman who's smaller than you and prettier than you for hours. Hours. Oh, goodbye, Tinky Winky. See ya. Go give that same energy to those losers who are Christian, like Farida and what's her face, and have the nerve to call me out on my morality. Stuff it. Stuff a big filler in it. I'm tired of you people shaming me for reacting to bullying and harassment. I don't give a shit anymore. I'll do what I want. Of course she's ashamed to show herself. Why wouldn't she be on camera? Yeah, let's impersonate people today and have fun at their expense for a change. I'll repent later. DC is the person who annoys me least in this whole community, honestly. Did you see the DC Media Girl documentary? No. There's one about me too. Made by an incel. Who's S-Jam? Some sad, lonely guy with bitch tits who just does nothing with his life. Just let me pig out and finish my food. Really so repetitive. Same accusations and insults over and over again. Okay, what are some accusations when I first met Salah that we can debunk right now? None of it happened. And they're still talking for nothing. He's scamming you to come to Canada. Really? We're not coming to Canada. So what now? What now? Like, for money. I don't have money. So what now? Do you honestly go have a look at the picture of Sarah Jane and she's the one, they're the ones saying I can't get a man, my man doesn't love me? Where's yours? My upbringing is ugly? Where's yours? Yeah, have several seats. Thank you. People accuse you of grooming Salah. Because they're dumb, Flop. They claim you are broke, then claim you pay off everyone. It makes no sense. Yeah, which one is it? Whichever one suits their narrative at the time. Grooming. What does that even mean? People just throw out words that they hear other people say. Scam business how? That bubble tea video was complete BS because it's not even accurate at all. Number one, he doesn't even deliver. You can't even order his products online. So that's BS. So wrong company. Everything they say is false. Every single thing. Lies that you're believing and eating up. For example, we literally went out desert beezing. Had a fun time. Didn't talk about anybody. Sarah and Jane, for example, or Jabba the Hutt, had to go and like take a body picture of me and fat shame me. Like how old are you? Like your mother would be so ashamed of who you are. Like she did a terrible job with you. You're disgusting. Fat shaming other women when you're like 800 pounds yourself? Really? I guess I'm fat shaming you to make a point. Actually, I don't care if you're 800 pounds. I'll never shame somebody for being 800 pounds. But do not come for me when you're heavier or just as heavy or whatever. Like, give me a break. What kind of adults do this to each other? It's pathetic. It's ridiculous. Like, slow mentality. I'm so glad to be away from that part of the world. People don't do that here. Like, People don't drag each other online. They have lives, they have families, which all you don't, apparently. I know when people are like, the ring you bought him. How do you know? Prove it. Prove it. Who cares? What's it to you? Like, what's it to you? Who buys the ring? He bought it for me. Prove he didn't. So then shut it. You have no proof. So why even talk about it? It's like every single man in the world is broke. Like, no. Like, not every single person is Chef Crab, okay? And, like, you know, like, some people support their women. Some people contribute to the relationship. I know it's a foreign concept for a lot of you, but it happens. Especially Perfectly Imperfect. This woman with her 90s eyebrows and her miserable... Like, you can see when people are miserable, they're so ugly. Like, FFG, look at her face. You can call me fat all you want, but at the end of the day, your misery... Like, me, yeah, I'm calling people out, and I'm acting like a bitch right now. But... when you come for me first, whatever. And her too, Perfectly Imperfect. Her face is so hideous. Like whenever, and T and Sass, all of them are ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Because they're hateful. Hate makes you ugly. Who are these people and why are they reaching so far with these conspiracy theories? Freya, they're all mentally ill or like, no, I'm not even, I don't know what's wrong with them. They have the blackest souls. They're disgusting people. And I'm glad to be far away from their stalker behinds, because you have issues if you're following somebody in public to take pictures of them walking down the street to fat shame them. What kind of human do you think that makes you? And you all sit here, make a whole community based on the fact that I'm vile. For what? When everything that you do, beating elderly people, taking your mother shopping for lingerie, being 1,000 pounds yourself, where, how is there, like, how do people not recognize the hypocrisy? Like, it's ridiculous. I mean, I, like, hold my tongue, and then, like, I feel like it's like go to the washroom, you gotta, like, release it, just like, especially if I'm crabby. And then Perfectly Imperfect made a video of, making a joke about me and the camel relationship. Like, how, literally, you're responsible for shaping the minds of young people in school. I hope I find where you work, because I'll be forwarding them all of your videos bullying people, because I think they should know that you're responsible for shaping the minds of individuals, but on your free time you're bullying and fat shaming people and making disgusting jokes about them being with camels. Actually, the affection between me and the camel is probably more than you and your husband ever have, considering that you're so miserable online. It's very evident that you're not being touched. People are aware of their body shape and don't need to be... Yeah, I'm fat, I'm round. I'm not ashamed of it. So what? Like, big deal. Do I have to be a stick figure to be gorgeous? My husband says no. I love how Yaba said you were hiding out at mom's house and you went live later that day in Kuwait. She's another hillbilly trash who has no idea what she's talking about. Another one who has children who, like, is a complete horrible bully online. Has called other children the R word. Like, it's just... it's ridiculous. Monty claims you could be charged with neglect for your cats. Monty's an idiot. Didn't you hit your cat? Didn't you hit Martha? We all seen it. We all saw it. Cat neglect? Really? Give me a break. That's so tired, that story. The only one abusing animals is FFG. Exploiting Baby J's health problems. You can't deny refusing me to take the cat to the vet when I offered to, when I said I was taking her, and then go and take her to the vet and expose all the health problems for views, and then prolong her life like you did with your dogs. You have 2 dead dogs under your name. And people are calling me a cat killer. Which cat did I kill? Yeah, I would rather euthanize BBJ than give it to her. Absolutely. Because you know what? All that revealed, all those vet tests revealed, was that she's suffering. So with severe arthritis, a heart murmur, everything else, you're going to keep her alive? Nice. You're the animal abuser. She's such an idiot. I'm going to save BBJ. No, you're going to save your wallet. I'm going to save BBJ. Save her from what? Old age? Are you God? Can you prolong her life? No. No. It's about quality of life, not just, okay, this can be cured. Just like you did with your dogs, huh? You shoved pills down their throat all day long. And how did that happen? How did that work out for you? You ended up having to euthanize your dog. So really, you just made them suffer for nothing, which you're doing with BBJ. Because to have to look at your face every single day is suffering. Or to have to spend a single day with your stupid, demented sister-in-law. Mm. Oh, I'm having plasma transfusions. What is it about accusing people of having random STDs that they don't have? Where's my herpes? Where? Meanwhile, you have a whole Jupiter growing in the middle of your head. Worry about yourself. Okay, does anyone else find Goldwater Rule interviewing Chantel's neighbors? He did? What neighbors? What a loser. He's such an egghead. He's another one who neglects his wife to obsess about my life. How do you like that? Your wife is a cuckold because you spend more time on me and my life than her. You think you're going to be a big news broadcasting system? He tries to be all professional too with his little setup, that freaking egghead weasel. Oh, okay. Yeah, people are so invasive and they think that's okay and then wonder why I'm mad. Like, put yourself in my shoes. Seriously, put yourself in my Skechers. Or FFG's crappy, dirty Adidas shoes, which my Skechers are a lot better than your crappy, cut-off Adidas loser shoes. Thank you. Talking about how I smell. You look like you look like you smell. You did smell like an ashtray. You did. She works at. Okay, baby, screenshot that. Okay, somebody send me that information. Thank you. It's okay for them to be invasive like this, though. See how they don't like it when the shoe's on the other foot, right? They don't like it. They don't like whenever they can go real life in me. She can post all my bankruptcy information with all of my personal information. No problem. No problem at all. Nobody bats an eye. Actually, they're made heroes for it. But me, when I want to forward this bullying information to her job, not okay. Not at all. I'm not allowed to be invasive. Okay. No. We'll see. If she tried to make content watching some young guy living in a van, it was so boring. Yeah, she was like lusting over him. But you have a man. Really? So your man's a cuckold? Like, if I was lusting over some guy in front of Salah, that would not fly. You don't have a man. You don't have one. On Valentine's Day, you went and hung out with Shannon to make me mad. I'm always on your brain. I feel flattered, but you can lay off, okay? Because I know you think you're winning right now. Just wait. Just wait. Howie, it's public information where she works, actually, so it's fine. Yeah, it's so weird and invasive. Like, what neighbors? What are the... My neighbors don't even know me. Like, seriously. Do I have to expose my neighbors actually now, or what? Because I can. Because I've heard some pretty weird things coming from there. Oh my god. Goldwater Rule. Take your egghead. Take your wife out for dinner. Go live your life, you weirdo. You creepy, obsessed weirdo. She really is the lowest form of person to do that. To get your whole family involved on stealing a cat by deception. You're sick. You're just sick. And I love how they don't think that what goes around comes around. People, and you know what? Again, I'll say it again. She's like a cockroach. She's untouchable. Because I don't do crap to anybody but defend myself. I don't do these things. I don't steal people's cats. I don't go online and try to ruin someone's reputation. And actually, that is defamation. I have such a strong defamation case against this bitch. Like, seriously, stealing my cat to use it to paint me as a cat abuser is defamation. I find your mama's funny sometimes, but I'm not 700 pounds, buddy. Okay? Thanks. I'm 350. Okay? Half of that. I'm tired of the cat story. FFG just used it for views and money. And now she's exploiting poor BBJ. And you're all collectively abusing her, even though you think you're doing the best thing for her. Yeah, that's what she wants. She wants hero status now for saving BBJ, and she's going to milk it. And people are dumb, and they're going to give her their hard-earned money for that. It's stalking and pathetic. Yeah, it is. To go to my neighbors? What? You saw her at the fashion show. She was the most hideous one there. Again, hate makes you ugly. I don't have hate in my heart. I defend myself. But at the end of the day, I don't give a crap about these people. These people have like personal vendettas in their heart against me. For what? For not liking how you treat me? For speaking up and calling out your crap? People don't like the truth. And the truth is, she's a bigger liar than me, and you're supporting that. That's ridiculous. I've proved everything that I've been accused of lying about, right? Right? I lost my ring. I proved it with the voice note, with the date. Further proved it, and the deleted scenes I had to leave out because I didn't know what to say about my ring, because people are vultures, so I had to really think about what I wanted to tell people, and I needed that time. Excuse me. YouTube shouldn't even allow this. Either you make your own content, or you make a valid, educated criticism on somebody here and there, or you shut your big fat trap and do your own content. Like, that's how it should be. Did you ever go to the police station? Yeah. Like in any video in my past, my cat's totally fine. She's 21. She's on death's door. She's gonna die soon. Honestly, I wish I put her out of her misery. I don't care how harsh that sounds. I believe in euthanasia. She's suffering. Keeping her alive is abusing her just like you abused your poor dog. You're a horrible crap human and you abused your dogs, okay? You abused your dogs, you killed your dogs. And your whole family's sick in the head. Your brother, your sister-in-law, your dad, all pathetic loser people. All trash. All trash. If you sit there and hate on somebody collectively as a family, seriously, like I said, they go to Red Lobster on a Sunday and talk about me. Can you pass the tartar sauce? So how about that fat bee? Like what? Can you imagine this conversation on a family dinner? Don't forget FFG skips out on rent everywhere she lives. Lots of court records out there. Yeah, exactly. Nobody's closet is clean. So this is what makes me rage, is the disbelief that these people have the nerve, you know? I love that you were there with sexy Salah in the room next to you. So many of the trolls were saying he would ghost you. Wrong again. Where were they wrong again? But yeah, they were wrong about everything. Everything. We're not going to Canada. We're not going to Canada ever. So he's with me for what? My citizenship? Pretty funny. Which one is it? I can't sponsor him, or he's with me for my citizenship. Take your pick. Which one is it today? I don't care if you don't like that I'm smug. I have a right to be smug because you're stupid. So if you stop being stupid, I'll stop being smug. Deal? I have a feeling the worst of it's not over. I still have to go through a lot of crap. Obviously, I still have to grow as a person because I cannot control my rages sometimes. You people are sick in the head. And you're all going to hell. Thank you. You're all complicit in BBJ abuse. That troll detective person, people don't even care that they were, like, they're completely racist. They're the biggest liar. Like, who makes, like, I haven't made up a lie like this since elementary school. Like, like, they got called out for, like, they revealed themselves as being this old, fat, bitter, lonely woman, as usual, like all haters. And all reaction channels. They're pretending to be a man, by the way. And now they're saying it's the mother-in-law. That's the one thing I agree with Monty on. It's ridiculous. Like, and people are like, oh yeah, your mother-in-law is so funny. Just like FFG's fake boyfriend. You people are so willing to be blind to all of these lies that are being told to you for the sake of hating me. Like, when I'm just trying to live my life. Pathological. Like, there's a lot of sick people out there. And unfortunately, they all have to come after me. Oh, lucky me. At least I'm not in the same country as these morons anymore, or even in the same hemisphere. I don't hate myself, so I don't have a problem eating in front of people as a fat person. Kai's a scammer. Wonder when her daycare will catch on. Ew. The Cabbage Patch Kids, yes. Her, FFG, and the other trailer park trash, and her girlfriend, Yaba, they all look like Cabbage Patch Kids. Did we lose the lawyer from Africa, VIB? Yeah, she totally flipped out like a psycho. Like, over a joke, which I explained was a joke. Now I see what people are saying about you. What? Oh yeah, right. Like, imagine having children. This is not talking about people's children, by the way. It's talking about their parent, like, they're being moral people, responsible for a human life, and yet, where do people have time if they have families and kids to fat shame and bully somebody online all day? Where? But I know everyone thought I was lying about it. And I proved you wrong. I proved you wrong about Salah as well. Because no citizenship if we're not going to crappy Canada. Sorry, I don't like living there for a lot of reasons. There's so many different countries in the world, by the way, where you don't have to pay taxes, like, at all. At all. Dubai, there's a ton. Here. So, for example, I know you're thinking, oh, you're just mad because you owe taxes. Yeah, because listen, I just saw someone else complain about this. Another Canadian, like, a lot of Canadians are leaving Canada for a lot of reasons, but because, like, let's say you make $200,000, the government takes $60,000 of that $200,000. Why would you want to live in Canada when you can literally live somewhere where you don't have to pay taxes and keep 100% of your income? 100% of it. Make it make sense. Not just that, it's cold and miserable. The mentality of people are like FFG, a lot of them. I'm just saying it's not, I hate it. I hate the mentality. I hate that it's haram. I hate that it's, you know, like, I have, like, it's, everything is just halal in the Middle East already, and It's just not for me anymore, whatever, whatsoever. It's like people are swimming, drowning in debt there. The cost of housing is ridiculous. The cost of food is ridiculous. The politicians are crazy. Stay mad, babies. Everything. Proved you all wrong. So wrong about me. Everything. Everything you said is the opposite instead. So stay mad. Everything you said is the opposite. And I'm not letting haters tarnish my love for animals. I'm an animal lover. And just because her nails were overgrown doesn't mean that you're gonna tarnish that for me. Too bad, you can kiss it. Like, honestly, it's traumatic for a cat that age to be put through so many tests and poking and prodding for what? To maybe prolong her life? Maybe? What about the quality of her life? Huh? You don't care about that. You use her for views. You don't care anything about BBJ's well-being, anything about BBJ's happiness. All you care about is your selfish, fat self. Did you see my ring yet? Oh, it's falling off. I'm getting skinny. It's the same size as the other one too. I would love to do a deep dive on FFG, but I really don't have the time to. Yeah, like there's nothing interesting about her. She's just an idiot. She's a lonely, pathetic idiot with no life, so there's nothing interesting about her really. They're jealous you're traveling and can be yourself while they hide on camera and depend on you to pay their rent. Let's read that again. They're jealous you're traveling and can be yourself while they hide off camera and depend on you to pay their rent. Bingo. That's the truth. The real truth. Yeah, just like Yaba's lawyer. Negs beat Yaba's lawyer in court. Negs beat Yaba's lawyer in court. Made her look like the buffoon she is. No more Pepsi. I just drank almost a 5-liter. Just like the Cuba rage. People act like they never got drunk and said some things sideways, especially after being abused for a year. Yeah, I lost it on him. Are you kidding? They're like, oh, you said you wanted to go back to Egypt and get hanged. Yeah, at the time I did want that to happen to him. Absolutely. Absolutely. After smacking me across the face? Yeah. Yeah, I hope you do. If you look up Kuwait, there's no actual poverty. You cannot live in Kuwait as a resident if you do not have a job. You have to be here either as a Kuwaiti born native or you have to have a job. You have to be sponsored by somebody to work for. So you don't see homeless people, you don't see strung out, drunk people, you don't have people bad-mouthing, bullying people on the internet. You don't have it. You don't have people, it's people are God-fearing here, people are, you know, it's just like, honestly, it's so different. It's so different. You know, women are oppressed. No, they're not. I'm protected. I'm protected, not oppressed. Nobody will look at me or touch me here with my husband. Nobody. So that one person who thought that I'm not going to make it back to Kuwait, what are you going to do? I'm trying to be a better person. It's not easy. Harry, enough. No. No, Harry. Ow. Ow. I know you all love it when animals bite me. Next thing, we're going to do an apartment reveal. And I know before I even put it out, just like the last one, it's going to get dissed and people are going to house shame us and make fun of whatever. Oh, these are the renovations. And don't forget, homes in different countries are different, right? Diet soda. I know. Yeah, I have to. This is just what we had in the fridge. Install a window. No, but the thing is, Flop, like we have a window in the bedroom, but we keep it closed because we don't want people to look in at me. They can all go and fly a high kite. Chantal, seriously, they're terrible people. It doesn't matter what they say. They are terrible people. Yes, just wanted to remind people of that. And I guess I just burst. Like me, I'm very reactive. So if I see something like, for example, I open my YouTube. You know how it opens right away on the homepage? Well, guess what? Right back to back, all those stupid reaction channels I unloaded on in my community post today. Have to see their dumb face, so I instantly just react to it. It's not like I spend time watching all their stuff, blah, blah, blah. No, it's reactive, and then I turn off my camera, and I don't think about them. Like, you know, like, do you think I really lose sleep over what Kaya thinks about me? I'm very impulsive, Howie. That's my biggest character flaw, is my impulsiveness. Anger and being impulsive are so hard to control. Like, it's so hard. You know, I try and I succeed for a while and then I freak out and the cycle continues. It's not criticism. It's not valid criticism, you know? I have no problem with that. You know what I mean? It's the invasive crap and the blatant hypocrisy of people calling me out on things that they're worse. Breezy, acting high and mighty when she gave away her kid for booze. Fine, people go through things, people are addicts, whatever. But then why are you shaming me? And why are you being a horrible human to me? When you literally you have a criminal record beating an old person. Like, look at your own skeletons. That's my point. Yeah, I say it in a nasty way, but whatever. I'm not going to give you a hug, like, for being a bully to me and pushing me to a limit. Add to the list of reasons I'm glad to be here, away from my stalkers. Because if anyone stalks me here, right to jail. Right to jail. If FFG did what she did here in the Middle East, she would be in jail instantly. Remember I said my flight was delayed 45 minutes? And then I also said that they needed to make seat accommodations for me? No. The flight was delayed, the boarding was delayed 45 minutes before I even got on the plane. When I got on the plane, it took them 5 minutes to rearrange everything. So get it right. Again, you're talking about things you don't know about just for money. Yeah, lock her up. She belongs there without the key. She looks like she's been locked up in someone's, like, basement, like people were ashamed of her. Like, like, and feeding her fish heads. Okay, I'm going to hell. But whatever. I also love how people are like, oh, poor him. I'm glad he's without her. Dude, I paid rent there for 2 years. All of it. So again, I'm a bad person? Really? He was my butler. Yeah, so... I mean, no, not really. He didn't clean after me. He just went and get my parcels when I had some. I miss Sam. I should have listened to my friend or family. Like, I had people tell me, like, she's 21, she's used to you, she's probably got a lot of health problems, she's probably suffering. Hi, Elizabeth. It would be better to just put her down. Like, that's what I was taking her to the vet to do. But no, if I took her to the vet myself, FFG would have nothing. She would have no content to milk for views, right? We all know this. Yeah, but the updates I'm getting about Sam are good. He's very well loved and very well taken care of, and I'm so happy. As for BBJ, I have a lot of guilt for having given her away because now look where she is. FFG the beast, yeah. She's a beast in more ways than one, as the vet has many years left in her. Right. Technically, you could prolong someone's life and suffering for a long time. Is it right to do that? No. I don't think she doesn't have years left. There's no way. It's sus that FFG posted 0 videos as proof of BBJ's happiness. Exactly. Just a little shot of her in the bed, which I did too. She was way, like, you're not going to tell me she's happy. She's like 1,000,000 years old. She deserves to be at peace. Yeah, I age shaming tea and dust for sure. I've been in here before. I'm a silent watcher, but FFG is a piece of crap because where are her receipts for all the supposed stuff wrong with BBJ? Also, I agree she's old. It's time for her to go. Absolutely. People are villainizing me for potentially euthanizing BBJ. I had a vet appointment. No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll do it. Yeah, you will. Because all the donations you get for being the hero, right? Okay, now we had enough fun laughing at people, so let's go. I gotta go pray now, extra hard. I try to control myself, it's hard, it is. Oh, I'm evil. I feel evil right now. You all have it coming.
Be happy, always did.
Yeah, I'm gonna try again. Okay, you too, Rena. Okay, good night, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you on the flip side. Bye!